How AI can manipulate elections. The dark side of technology in politics. Imagine scrolling through social media during election season. Every post, ad, and video seems to align perfectly with your concerns. It feels like these platforms truly understand you. But what if that alignment wasn't a coincidence? What if artificial intelligence was carefully crafting these messages, not to inform you, but to manipulate you? What if the candidate you believe in wasn't chosen by you, but for you, by a system designed to exploit your fears, desires, and even your biases? Welcome to the age of AI in politics, where technology shapes not just campaigns but democracy itself. Today, we'll explore how artificial intelligence is used to influence elections, sometimes in ways you never even see coming. We'll uncover the tactics, the tools, and the consequences of AI-driven election manipulation and, most importantly, discuss what we can do about it. Elections are supposed to be about free choice, the chance for people to make their voices heard. But AI is changing the rules. On one hand, it helps campaigns understand voter needs and run smarter operations. On the other hand, it creates tools that can manipulate opinions, spread misinformation, and even suppress voter turnout. This isn't just a theory, it's already happening. From the 2016 US presidential election to Brazil's 2018 campaigns, AI has played a controversial role in shaping outcomes around the globe. To understand how, let's break down the 3 key ways AI is being used to manipulate elections. First, let's talk about microtargeting. Every click you make online, every post you like, every meme you share, every search you type, leaves behind data. This data reveals a lot about you, your age, location, interests, and even your emotions. AI systems analyze this information to create a detailed psychological profile of you. This is called psychographics, and it's a powerful tool for campaigns. Why? Because it allows them to send messages tailored specifically to you. If you're passionate about healthcare reform, you'll see ads focusing on that issue. If you're worried about taxes, you'll see content promising lower rates. It feels personal, but it's manipulation at scale. You're seeing exactly what will push your buttons, and what you don't see is just as important. AI ensures that your social media feed is filled with content that reinforces your beliefs and blocks out anything that might challenge them. A real-world example? The Cambridge Analytica scandal, where millions of Facebook users had their data harvested without consent. This data was fed into AI systems to create microtargeted ads, influencing key elections like Brexit and the 2016 US presidential race. Next, let's talk about bots and fake news. AI doesn't just analyze data, it creates content. Bots, automated accounts, flood social media with posts designed to amplify specific narratives. These bots aren't just posting, they're engaging. They like, share, and comment, making content appear more popular and legitimate than it really is. Some bots spread outright fake news, while others push inflammatory content to divide voters and stir up anger. For example, during Brazil's 2018 elections, bots were used to spread false stories about candidates. Millions of voters saw this misinformation before fact-checkers could step in. The speed and scale of AI-driven misinformation make it almost impossible to stop in real time. And the more divided voters become, the harder it is to build trust in democratic systems. Then there's deepfakes, the most alarming AI tool in the manipulation toolbox. Deepfakes are AI-generated videos that are so realistic they're almost impossible to distinguish from reality. Imagine a video of a political candidate confessing to a crime or endorsing a controversial policy just days before an election. Even if the video is proven fake, the damage is done. People remember the initial shock, not the correction. Deepfakes haven't overturned an election yet, but experts warn it's only a matter of time. The technology is improving rapidly, and its potential for abuse is enormous. Imagine a scenario where voters lose trust in all media because they can't tell what's real and what's fake. The implications for democracy are chilling. So, why does this matter? When elections are manipulated, democracy itself is at risk. Trust in institutions erodes, polarization deepens, and voters lose faith in the system. This isn't just a problem for one country, it's a global challenge. In emerging democracies, where institutions are already fragile, AI-driven manipulation can have devastating consequences. But even in established democracies, the effects are dire. When people lose faith in elections, they lose faith in democracy itself. And rebuilding that trust is no small task. So, what can be done? First, tech companies must take responsibility for the tools they create. They need to enforce transparency in political ads, crack down on bot activity, and ensure that their algorithms aren't amplifying harmful content. Second, governments need to step up. Stronger regulations are needed to prevent the misuse of AI in political campaigns. And finally, we, as voters, have a role to play. We need to stay vigilant, fact-checking news, questioning what we see online, and demanding accountability from both tech companies and policymakers. The power of AI is undeniable. It has the potential to revolutionize the world for the better, but in the wrong hands, it's a threat to democracy itself. The future of free elections depends on how we choose to use this technology. So, what do you think? Can we trust AI in politics, or is it already too late? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the intersection of technology and governance. Together, we can start a conversation that truly matters.